Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna start today's video off. I'm doing the rest of the oil change. I had to get the right filter for this because the filter that it said was for it was way wrong, and I had to return it. So I got this. I didn't get a fancy K&N filter, but this is the number on it. It's a big filter, so I'll show you guys underneath the truck what it is, but I got that. And then I run 10W40 in here, so it's got about 99,000 miles, I believe. So, and then I'm gonna run it for a little while after that, just to let it get through. I'm just because I already did the oil pan. I just, like I said, I didn't have the right size filter, so now I do, so I can get that on. And then for a filter, it takes a gallon, so I just grabbed I'm sorry, not a gallon, 1 quart. So I'm gonna put the 1 quart in so that refills that up. And then the next time, there's a tip for you guys. When I do the full, I'm gonna do another full oil change again, filter included, and it's gonna include seafoam that I put in the oil, and it's just gonna help get all that extra old gunk out from the previous owners that had this, letting it sit. So, and then from there, I'm going to carry on another video after this. For this one, I'm just going to show you guys that. But then I need to get this fuel gauge. I'm going to be wiring up an aftermarket fuel gauge in here. Don't mind the mess. I have a lot of tools in here. I got to get it cleaned up. But yeah, I need to get the fuel gauge working. So, and then I'm going to show you guys some tips on that. I've finally found a video that explains some stuff. So I'm going to try to put my own video out there. And this video that I had found was from 7 years ago. So, yeah. So let me get started on this. Like I said, I'm just doing the filter. I already did the rest of the stuff. But like I said, another tip for you guys, and this is for anything, truck, car, whatever. Take the cap off. So release pressure, and then it helps everything drain out faster. So that's just a tip. And then I got this from Walmart for pretty cheap. I mean, they're a little expensive, but you're better off. I'm gonna give you a tip right now. Get this one. Get the big one. It's 16 quarts from Walmart. Get the bigger one, because the 8 quart I think I spent an extra couple dollars, but you save way more money by getting the big one instead of getting the little one. And then, like I said, you can take it to AutoZone or Advanced for free, and they have oil tanks there. You just take your oil and dump it in at AutoZone or Advanced. So there's some tips for you guys. Let me get under here, and then I'll show you guys. And I'm just using truck ramps. I gotta get some better ones eventually. These are like hard plastic ones, and I need to get one of those metal ones that hold this heavy thing up. So let me get under here. For as old as it is not bad. And yes, it is a 305. There's evidence right there. A little backwards, but this is the 305 V8 5.0 liter. So I have to get a steering column. Not steering column. That doesn't need replaced yet, thank goodness. Knock on wood. It needs the steering shaft, which I'll also show you guys that, and that's over there, right over here. And I should have made a video for you guys before on things, but I'll have to do that again. But like I said, for as old as it is, it's not that bad. Like, yes, there's some surface rust and stuff, but it's really not that bad at all. So anyways, let me get through this, because I don't know what that's from. Huh. That looks like some gunk. It's not even oil, it's like old gunk or something. I don't really have any leaks in this thing, surprisingly. Alright, so this is the giant oil filter, just so you guys know. And this is the big pan. It surprisingly doesn't take as much as I thought it would be. And then there's your transmission pan. So, to drain that, of course. I'm not doing that right now. I mean, eventually I definitely want to. But, yeah, for now, like I said, I'm just doing the oil. So, I'm going to pause this and then try to pick it back up afterwards. Because I don't have a laptop yet to edit my videos and whatnot. So, I'm going to try to pause it and then continue so that it doesn't take too long of a video. So, I unpaused it for now. So, I'm letting it drain. As you can see, instead of just taking it off and making a huge mess completely, I'm just like slowly undoing it since it's a big filter and there's a lot of oil in it. So, like I said, I'm just letting it do that. And then I open this. I don't know if that really helps it drain faster or not, but I open this and then, of course, you gotta take the cap off. So, let me continue doing this because I don't want my fingers completely covered. There should be a lot more coming out of there once and then I'm gonna slowly bring it down. Always make sure you don't let it slam down or else it'll go all over you, and then you just flip it over, just let her drain out, and then you can see up in there. Let's see, there you go. That's what it looks like in an old muscle truck. I don't know if they all look the same in there, but this is for an old vehicle. So anyways, and like I said, another tip, always clean up. You know, if you want, get some you get some brake cleaner and clean up after yourself. Like, you don't know how to use WD-40. So yeah, I'm gonna let that drain though. I'll pause this, let it drain, and then I'll get back to you when I'm ready to fill it up on top and start the truck. Guys, we're back. Now it's time to fill her up with this, and then it goes right in here, this hole right here. Some have it up here ready to fill in, but this one you fill it in back here. So yeah, let me get this in. Not sure where, so I don't make a mess. I'm gonna use this so that I don't make such a mess. So I'm trying not to make a lot of messes. Not here. Alright. Okay, that's secured. Now we just drain her in. So I'm sure everybody knows how to do this, but I'm gonna, like I said, I'll keep it recording because I'm gonna start it up and let the oil circulate through everywhere. I didn't get my tripod out, so I just didn't feel like it. It's not gonna work. Alright, let me get this off, and then pick up where I left off. Just 1 second here. Alright, now I'll just pull her in. Valvoline is always my go-to oil. I love Valvoline. I know everybody has their own, you know, what they like to use, but I like Valvoline, so. Engine's still a tiny bit warm, just from me having to let it run for a minute, and then I had to drive it up on the ramps, so. Alright. It's really not hard at all. Oil changes are not hard at all on vehicles. Set you guys down again. Actually, I'm just gonna put you guys right here. Clean this. Doesn't leak all over the place. Which either way, it's kind of hard not to get it to leak because that's just what happens. You can't always stop the leaks from it leaking out of the Another tip is don't freak out. I'm not saying, I don't know if everybody watching these videos, mechanics or not mechanically inclined or whatever, or even bothers messing with stuff. But always wipe down. I mean, you're going to get a little bit of smoke, obviously, from stuff. But I always try to wipe it up a little bit, and then when you run it, you know, you'll get some little bits of leaks and whatnot. But it's nothing bad. You didn't blow a motor or nothing. It's nothing to freak out about. Now it's time to start her up. And I'm gonna leave this open. And I'm gonna check for always check for leaks. Even if you think you have it tight, nice and snug, whatever, always check for leaks. But I'm gonna put you guys back here so you guys can hear it. I'll just set you guys up somewhere. Let's see. Just set you up. I don't want to set you up too close. I'll just put you right here. You can hopefully hear. I'm sure you'll hear everything just fine. I am gonna get this fixed, but anyways, that's whatever for now. Not too big of a deal to me. Make sure there's no oil leaks. I'll talk a little bit louder so you guys can hear. Alright, pretty hard go. Nice. And that's just for me cleaning it up, wiping it down. Alright. Now just let it run through. Take her off the ramps. Super nice. Super smooth. Fan works, everything works. The only thing I need to do is charge the AC. Because AC is not that cold. So I need to recharge the AC. It works. Everything works. Heat and cool. So I'm gonna back her off of this, and I'll move her up so that I can go ahead and start trying to work on that fuel gauge. I had to get a couple things around AutoZone yesterday, which, like I said, I'm gonna restart that in a separate video. This is just so you guys get a little overview of oil change and what's going on with the truck. Just regular maintenance, but walk back around so you guys can hear it one last time before I end the video. And then, like I said, I'll just start another video on trying to do the fuel gauge, and then I'll save that explaining for that video. So, all right.